When I came back from Vietnam, I had no clothes other than the military clothing that was given to me. We left the jungle. It was about 114. We arrived at Fort Dix. It was 4 below. And our jungle fatigues were made out of nylon, very thin material that would evaporate quickly. And there was about 6 inches snow on the ground. And I was so glad to be home that a number of us were so happy to have made it home. We ran out and got down on our hands and knees and kissed the soil. Home again. I hate this. It's so emotional to me, even 45 years later, Wow. But I came home about 10:30. Mom came home about an hour later. Mom was working as a LPN or LVN at the hospital. And of course, the joy of reunion was just inexpressible. Wonderful, wonderful evening. The next morning, I got up and Mom looked at me and she said, "Well, son, you have no clothes to wear. We threw everything away when you left." I said, "Well, you were expecting me to return, weren't you?" She said, "Yes, of course, but we thought that you wouldn't want clothes that, you had outgrown." I was still growing. And she went to her purse without saying a word. She got out her check. She had been paid the night before. She endorsed it, and she laid her check of 2 weeks on the table. Whoa. Knowing how hard and knowing how difficult, and knowing that 80 hours of work were laying on the table, I couldn't take that check. That was my first encounter, you might say, with understanding my need for the righteousness of Christ. What he paid to give me the clothing that I need to receive salvation. How do you count it? How do you measure it?